Hi, I'm Keith Appleton, the founder of Arrow Laser Shot. A gun mount is a single thing that will win or lose your birds after gun fit. So it's vitally important that you get your gun mount absolutely spot on, precise, solid. The gun goes in your shoulder every time, same place every time. Now to do that, first of all, we always start with the feet and then work up from there. So if for a right-handed shooter, put your right foot out, pointing at the target where you're going to take it. The right foot automatically turns at 45 degrees. Then put your weight slightly over onto your left foot, and that is a good solid stance for you to start shooting. Okay, after that then we move up and put the gun into our shoulder, a safe empty gun. There's a natural muscle in your shoulder where the stock will fit into, so it fits into here. That's one anchor point. Another anchor point is your cheek on the top of the comb. So now we've got two anchor points. This hand there is to just hold the gun and to fire. This hand is here purely to hold the gun and point. We never aim with a shotgun, we always point and then shoot. So what we need to do, again using our Laser Shot MK2, we'll see how this gun, when I mount it, looks for you. So just put this into the muzzle of the gun, slides into the barrel, then just turn it 90 degrees, finger goes onto your, let it find its way, its center into the barrel and into the choke. Finger ring goes round onto a trigger finger and it's ready to go. So this is my gun mount. So we're now going to fire this straight into the camera. Okay, comes up smoothly into my shoulder. As soon as it goes into my shoulder, just fire. Now this is, let me say, a poor gun mount. This wrong angle, you're obliterating the bird with the barrels of your gun, but you think you're going to do a fantastically fast job, and off we go, and eventually you actually get on target. Far too slow. When you compare it to this, much quicker, easier onto the bird. As soon as it goes into my shoulder, then we can fire. Not obliterating any bird with the barrels. The barrels are going to be down below the bird, so I'm now got a full field of vision so I can see exactly where the bird is coming from, going to, and I've got my choice of where I'm going to take it. So we'll do that again. Just go into the shoulder. And we're there. Now let's see how that works when we use our pattern plate and see what that gun mount looks like then. Right, let me just show you what a reasonably good gun mount for me anyway is. So pointing up onto the pattern plate up in the corner. Okay, straight, smooth, raise to mount, parallel mount straight up onto the target. We'll do that one again. Okay, as soon as it goes into your shoulder, fire. Now, a bad gun mount, it's all too common to see on shooting grounds and even in the field, is something like this. Okay, wrong stance, leaning back. Right, okay. That is a very poor gun mount, and though I did exaggerate a little, it's not that uncommon. Waving the gun around, badly balanced, dropping your face onto the comb. All those things are going to waste time, lose your birds. That's a guarantee. So it doesn't take long to get good with a Laser Shot MK2, but it just keeps on. You've got to do it 3 to 5 times a week, 3 to 5 minutes a day. Then you can start getting good. So each time it goes in your shoulder, it's in the same place. So now you're getting a practice, and what you're doing is building up the correct muscle memory and that correct sight picture in the periphery of your vision. That's what the rib is there for you to line up that gun with your point of aim. Not the target. We are looking at the target, but the gun is pointing at the point of aim. So now we can practice. Each time it goes in your shoulder, we can practice. Now, without the laser shot, we're practicing. But now you put the laser shot in, and your practice is something like this. All over the place. At that stage, that's probably worse than no practice at all, because you're building up the wrong muscle memory and you're building up the wrong sight picture. But again, practice with the Laser Shot Mark II, 3 to 5 minutes a day, 3 to 5 times a week. And then you can start getting reasonably good. So it goes in your shoulder, it's there. Practice, practice, practice. With the Laser Shot Mark II, you can practice as long or as little as you want to get as good as you want to get. But now we can take various different targets around the room. Now we're looking at the point of aim here. So if we can take a key in a lock, a light switch, a corner of a picture, something like that, we can move around and we can take anything that we want around the room, keeping the same gun mount. That same gun mount is exactly the same over here as it is down here, or at any angle that your body goes. The gun mount stays the same. Now we can take that ferrule over on the corner of the skeet banner backdrop over there. We can take this, go through it, and also then take the pattern plate as well. Anything you want to do, practice around the room. You can take any point of aim that you want. So you've got the point of impact with the Laser Shot Mark II. Anywhere around the room you've got the point of aim. So what we're doing is building up confidence. We know the gun's fitted, so we've checked that already. We know that we're getting a good solid gun mount. All we're doing is reducing the errors that we could do before we go out on the ground to shoot. But one of the things that very few people do practice is that second shot off balance. So let's try that. So off balance, turn round, a right-handed shooter going against the same pattern plate over there is going to be an awkward shot. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. But it's practicing that second shot. Each time it goes in your shoulder, the gun mount is the same. So, with Arrow Laser Shot Mark II in your gun, and with you willing to practice, you can't go wrong. That's been our gun mount demonstration. Please see our other video clips on gun fit, gun swing, and master eye. Good shooting.